Properties of waves. 3. Explain the superposition principle for adding waves. Explain constructive and deconstructive waves, and with examples. So to begin, let's go over the superposition principle of waves, which is states that if you have like 2 or more waves, you can add them algebraically and get a resultant wave for that. And this is true in mechanical and electromagnetic waves. And it usually stays true if the waves are of lower amplitude, minuscule, one would say. But once they get larger, this doesn't stay true. But so let's begin with constructive interference, which deals with the superposition principle. And so let's say we have a larger wave on the right and a smaller wave on the left, and they're moving. And in constructive interference, the displacement are in the same direction, and then that's producing constructive interference. So they're moving towards one another, and they'll meet, and you'll add them together and get a resultant wave, which was larger than the original. But after a series of time, it'll eventually move apart, and they'll return to their same shape and size and resume. An example of this is waves on the ocean. As you notice, like when 2 come together, they form into a bigger wave, and eventually they'll move apart and separate and return to their same shape and orientation. When displacement is occurring in opposite directions, you get destructive interference. And in destructive interference, the waves are going to have a positive and negative side, so they'll be upside down, one will be upside up. And so we say we have the larger one on the right and the smaller one on the left. So as they move together, instead of adding like the constructive interference, they actually subtract, and you get a result wave that's smaller. And like the constructive, they eventually move apart, and they resume to their orientation, upside down or upside up, positive, negative, and they'll continue their path. There's times of complete destructive interference when the waves say they're the same size and they'll cancel each other out. Examples of destructive interference are like headphones and how they cancel out the sound around you, because you only hear the sound that's greater, so you're canceling out the sound around you, and you're only hearing the sound that the earphones are producing to you. And that is constructive and deconstructive interference in waves.